You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, Bold and the Beautiful fans, we've got Taylor Hayes and Deacon Sharpe getting a little closer this week, and they might spark. And if they do, that could cause major chaos with her ex and his current wife. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt. We're going to talk about how Sheila Carter and Ridge Forrester will react if Taylor and Deacon get closer because of their recent heartbreaks. Please click subscribe if you're not following us, and let's get right into it. So right now, we've got Deacon absolutely disgusted that Luna Nozawa is alive, that Sheila knew and has been lying to his face. That's what sent Deacon running over to Taylor's office for help and for advice. He cannot even look at Sheila right now. So Deacon unpacked the whole Luna story for Taylor and revealed that Sheila kept this horrible secret from him. And the worst part for Deacon is that Sheila was happy and relieved that Luna was alive. That is the opposite of how Deacon is feeling. It's like Sheila didn't even stop to think about how Luna's resurrection would affect Deacon and hurt him because of what Luna did to his friends. And Deacon also told Taylor how much he loved and misses his friends, Tom and Hollis. And he's telling her how Tom had worked so hard to rebuild his life, and Hollis was an aspiring actor with these big dreams. So Deacon feels like Sheila thought it was better to support their killer Luna than to support Deacon and honor his feelings, her husband. So he told Taylor he had lost all faith and trust in Sheila. And he told Taylor that he wonders if he's crazy for being with Sheila at all. So Deacon feels like his heart is breaking. And of course, Taylor told him she knows how he feels and it sucks. I mean, her heart is breaking even still right now. But she told Deacon, you can't change someone's nature. And I'm pretty sure that Taylor was talking about Ridge and his tendency to run right back to Brooke Logan no matter what she's done or how she's hurt him. Of course, Ridge has done lots of hurting of both of them as well. So Taylor opened up to Deacon about how worried she is and how badly Steffi's going to take the news that Luna is alive, because she tried to kill her, at least twice. So Deacon and Taylor are already commiserating, and she really wants to try and help Deacon. Not only that, but Taylor said that she's glad Deacon came to see her, and Taylor told him she's always happy to talk to him. And in fact, she thinks Deacon should come back soon to talk to her some more, and he agreed. So I do suspect Taylor and Deacon are going to be spending more time together soon. They're going to be there for each other, and I'm guessing Taylor is going to be doing some bonding with Deacon over them both being betrayed by the people they love. As we've seen, the bond already appears to be forming. They're laying foundation right now on Bold and the Beautiful. Although Taylor and Deacon began as doctor and patient, I can see it progressing to them being friends, and that could lead to something more. Taylor might see the appeal of being with Deacon because he's turned into a decent guy and he is extremely loyal. And not only that, but Taylor may suspect that if she was seeing Deacon, it would really bother Ridge. I mean, Taylor obviously knows that Ridge can't stand Deacon. So that's a good reason for Taylor to get closer to Deacon, just to rub Ridge the wrong way, just for the heck of it. We did a video recently about the overlap in men that Brooke and Taylor have both been with. And that list included Eric, Ridge, and Thorsten Forrester, plus Nick Maroney and Whip Jones. But very soon, Taylor may add Deacon to the list. Taylor, though, also seems to actually like Deacon and enjoy his company. Plus, Taylor hates Sheila, so that's another bonus. If you don't remember, Sheila shot Taylor years ago, and people thought Taylor was dead as a result. So Sheila shooting her cost Taylor years away from her family. And if Deacon gets involved with Taylor, obviously that'll cause a lot of drama. but it might also be something good for both Taylor and Deacon. For one thing, Taylor can get a decent guy out of it, and as a major bonus, it would drive Ridge crazy. And I can see Ridge doing any and everything to convince Taylor to not get involved with Deacon. I suspect Ridge might even pull the same garbage with Taylor like he did with Brooke not that long ago. Remember when Nick Maroney came to LA and was romancing her and she was canoodling with him? Well, Ridge was ranting at Brooke, "You can date another man, just not Nick. Anybody but Nick." That was none of Ridge's darn business about Brooke and Nick or anybody else she wanted to see, because Ridge had broken up with her and he was with his other ex. So I could see that Ridge might tell Taylor she can date somebody new, just not Deacon. But Ridge's new wife, Brooke, on the other hand, might think it's a great idea for Deacon to be with Taylor. And we could see Brooke supporting it, because it would get Sheila out of Deacon's life and also out of Hope and Beth's lives. And Brooke would know that Taylor wouldn't come back around trying to get back with Ridge if she was settled down with Deacon. So I could see Brooke throwing her support behind a Taylor and Deacon thing. Plus, Brooke was telling Taylor just the other day that fate might drop a new man in her lap. There you go. But if Deacon does get close to Taylor, you know Sheila is going to go batcrap crazy. She is not going to let Deacon go easily. Spoilers for this week say Sheila is desperate to hold her marriage together, but Deacon feels justifiably betrayed by Sheila. I mean, let's face it, she can't afford to lose Deacon. He's 1 in a million. I mean, who else would put up with Sheila and her 8 psycho toes? So if she finds out Deacon is spending more and more time with Taylor, we could see Sheila revert back to her old wicked, crazy ways. She might threaten Taylor or even get physical with her. And of course, if Sheila came after Taylor, I imagine that would send Deacon into protective mode and would actually push him closer to Taylor instead of pulling him back towards Sheila. So in the end, we'll have to wait and see if Deacon and Taylor get a romance out of this, or maybe just a friendship. I'd actually like to see Deacon get a new romance. I'd like to see Taylor get a new romance. And I'm totally open to Deacon and Taylor being together. What I'm worried about, though, is that Brad Bell is just plucking Taylor out of that tired old love triangle of her, Ridge, and Brooke. And then Brad Bell drops Taylor right into a new love triangle with Sheila and Deacon and Taylor. I mean, it would be something new. I'm just not a real big fan of love triangles.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.